Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. T. So in today's video, I pretty much just want to talk to you guys about what is going to be your plans for your spring garden. Believe it or not, when we're planning our fall and winter garden, it is already time to go ahead and plan for your spring garden. So you want to know where you place things so you'll be able to move things in and out of your garden. So right now you see that I have tomatoes here. So once I want to plant a certain item in this spot, I want to make sure that as they slowly come out of the garden, I'll be able to transition from my winter crops to my spring crops. Now I already went ahead and filmed this, and this is some beautiful tomatoes that I went ahead and harvested the other day, but I already had filmed this and I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about this. It is something that is very important to a gardener, is to be able to transition from each season to each season without interrupting how you want to plan out your garden. So as you see how I planted squash down here, I do not think I even told you guys that I planted squash in front of my tomatoes, and as well we have beans and peppers in the front of my tomatoes. But I was thinking, why not come on here and talk to you guys about some of the things that I think about when it's downtime. And so I always put in perspective, how am I going to plan my spring crop while my fall and winter crops are down? Because believe it or not, your cabbages and your collards and things like that are still going to be doing very well into the spring, okay? So you want to make sure that you are succession planting so that you'll know when things are coming out and when to pop things in. What some beautiful tomatoes, you guys. I'm really happy with my tomatoes. Now I know I need to go ahead and make you guys some videos on how I go about preparing them and saving them and preserving them. So I'm trying to get around to doing that, but it's very hard with me doing it with my phone and not having enough storage space. But in this bed, I have been thinking about what I'm going to be planting for the next season for that spring crops, because I'm thinking I'm going to put in here collard greens, and collard greens will actually last a pretty long time. If you watch my content, it took a very long time for me to harvest my collard green seeds, and that was well into spring. So try to make sure that you keep things in mind as you plan your seasonal gardens, that you make space for each and every crop and making sure that you're rotating them in and out with the space that you have. I know this might sound confusing that I'm already planning for spring, even though we have not even gotten into the fall and winter, but this is how I'm able to keep up with maintaining the garden. So keeping everything spaced out, knowing that when things are coming in and when things are going out, it makes it very easy for me to maneuver my plants and keep them growing with success. So it's great to have some type of journal or some type of notepad or anything like that, so you can keep notes on how your plants grow, how wide they grow, how sufficient they grow in your area. So you'll be able to transition your garden from your spring, your summer, your fall, and your winter gardens. So right now, it's never too late to start your journal. Right now, you can start what happens in your summer crops, and just keep notes after year after year after year, because it does change. But you can always go back to your notes and figure out what works and what didn't work. But this was just a short and brief discussion about how I go about planning my garden. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.